Happy birthday, Cuz. Happy birthday.
Yo, Sal, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know how we
Yo,
playing
Sal.
out this
Let's
real
go.
life.
Real life.
Nigga, no Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that shit, Meek. Yeah, Meek.
What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us fellas, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time.
Man, that Diddy birthday video with Meek Mill just leaked, and it's not what anybody expected. It wasn't just a celebration. It looked more like Meek getting initiated into Diddy's nasty world. Now that the footage is out, people are looking at both of them really differently. So if you've been following the Diddy trial, then you already know he was operating a whole controlled empire, and several names been tied to his twisted games, which they've all denied. But the street ain't buying it. Word is, they were involved deep. Nobody's clean in this mess. Not Cassie, not Meek, not even folks who act like they just showed up for the champagne. Now, even though Diddy somehow dodged them RICO charges, let's not get it twisted. Truth don't die just because court documents go quiet. And now, buried dirt is crawling back to the surface with receipts. Now, it ain't news that there have been tapes, nasty, wild tapes, circulating around Hollywood, not regular club flex clips. Now, we're talking power plays, caught on camera, blackmail level dirt, and moves that got people shook.
You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is
yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood.
Now here's the wild part. Allegedly, Diddy was the one behind the camera recording all the madness. Word is, he did it for leverage, to blackmail folks in the industry who step out of line. And industry insiders like Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal been loud about this for years.
I sat right here and told y'all there was activity on the darknet. Videos were being distributed and were going to be sold for profit because the diddler needs the money. Did I not say that? Right here.
Bruh, those people who was caught at Diddy's party did not know that he had 250 tape recorders in that house. That's a big house. But he had 250 tape recorders in that house.
Now, word is, Diddy's birthday tape with Meek just been leaked and is more than a party, but straight chaos. Let's rewind real quick. Diddy threw this so-called birthday bash for Meek's 27th birthday, rented the extravagant Parisian palace in Las Vegas for $25,000, 3 days after Meek's real birthday, same weekend as the Mayweather versus Maidana fight. So you already know the whole A-list was in town. Diddy had Meek dressed in matching fits with him. That wasn't no regular birthday bash. That was Diddy showing love and power. Diddy made sure every detail was perfect, from lingerie-clad dancers walking around like pawns, a naked chick laid out as a sushi platter covered in nothing but see-through vinyl. You can't make this up. And when the party ended around 3 a.m., the Parisian palace was left looking like a crime scene. The property manager, Jason Haight, described it as disgusting, with broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on beddings, and even half an ounce of nose candy scattered around the mansion. And get this, that wild audio that went viral of Diddy getting down with Meek and clapping his cheeks so bad that he almost ended up in the hospital was recorded at this party.
What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait.
Social media exploded and folks could not believe what they were hearing. Everyone had something to say about Meek and Diddy. Now, of course, Meek wasted no time calling the audio fake. He said it was AI generated and that people were using bots to try to destroy his reputation. He even tweeted on X, "My voice is so powerful, as a black man from the ghetto worldwide, they want it gone. I'm a real king, straight out the trenches under control of no human. They learned how to damage Can't Stop Us of brands from bots and campaigns like politicians." Strong words, right? But still, folks were not buying it, calling it damage control. Because, let's be real, Meek and Diddy were close. People started asking the real questions. Who leaked that audio? Who recorded it? There were speculations that a certain bodyguard of Diddy did.
Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this because I was like,
However, Jaguar Wright pointed fingers at Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill's ex-girlfriend, said she paid the bodyguard to record the audio.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was real. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh, somebody that got paid?
And while Jaguar Wright's claim might have sounded shocking or hard to believe, Nicki actually said something that made folks believe Jaguar might be onto something. In a podcast clip, Nicki casually mentioned that Meek loves controversy and that he is okay with the leaked audio.
Okay, so...
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coincidence? Maybe. But folks on the street know where there's smoke, there's fire. But it got even crazier when DJ Academics jumped in. Said that in a lawsuit filed by Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a Philadelphia rapper was mentioned. One who dated Nicki Minaj. Sounds familiar? Yeah, only one man fits that description. Meek Mill.
And we got a lawsuit. So the Lil Rod lawsuit we got.
Yeah, I read through the whole thing.
And it didn't mention Meek by name. But there was a footnote.
A Philly rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj.
It was like a Jeopardy question.
Duh, who is that? There could only be one person on the planet. Unless there's a Philly rapper that also dated Nicki that no one knows about, it's obviously Meek Mill.
Meek was furious and even threatened to unalive Academics.
He says, I'm gonna kill you, Academics, and what I'm gonna do is, he says, first things first, he says, someone send me Academics' address.
But he said, I'll die to shut you down.
Yeah, then he says, I'm going to die to do it.
He went as far as offering $100,000 for a thorough investigation. Sounded good, right? But guess what? He never followed up. No receipts, no investigation, just tweets. Now folks are asking, if it's really fake, why not clear your name? Why say you're gonna drop $100K and then ghost the whole thing? And it wasn't just tweets. Meek was out here basically riding with the No Diddy gang.
Yo, Sal, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know we playing out this real life.
Real life.
Nigga, No Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that shit. Meek, yeah, Meek.
And that's when Justin Combs jumped in, reacting to the video, commented shaking my head with a facepalm emoji. Cause Meek wasn't just some rapper, he was Diddy's boy and rolled real hard with him, and folks bought none of them Meek's defense, especially when photos and video clips of him and Diddy started resurfacing. Remember that Diddy called Meek daddy? Folks ran with it, set it off, and Diddy and Meek looked more like lovers.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
And now, when you put all this together, the audio leak, the daddy comment, the Vegas party, the lawsuits, the social media defenses, it paints a really suspicious picture. And after months of denials and angry tweets, it looks like Meek is done for, especially if he's caught doing some other shady things with Diddy on them tapes besides bending over. And of course, the online community been loud. One user hit hard, saying his hurt in that pool. Another wrote, any man who wore a matching outfit with another grown man is certified rainbow. So now the question is this tape just the tip of the iceberg? And if Diddy has been recording folks for leverage, how many other rappers are sitting on borrowed time? Drop your thoughts in the comments, cause Diddy's whole circle looks messy. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our next video on the end screen.